Oh,
We
hi everybody.
Already got ourselves an audience of 7 people. Let's keep it going. How are y'all doing?
Keep it going.
How are y'all doing over there in Arizona?
Hey, we're staying warm. It's very nice here.
You keep talking like
now.
that.
It was snowing last week.
What was that?
I said, y'all keep talking about warmth. I'm going home.
Oh. Okay, it's a little chilly.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah,
you don't want to be out here.
51 degrees. It's got to be horrible. We hadn't seen 51 degrees in the daytime in a month.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
I don't envy you.
No,
Nope.
I wouldn't either. No, I think it's supposed to be like 12 or 13 tonight down here in South Carolina, so that's chilly.
Over here in Arizona, this is prime mining weather.
Yep.
That is true.
I completely understand. Wish we was there instead of here. That's for sure.
I wish you guys were too.
Oh, yeah. We want to go back out there soon.
We're hoping you do. We've got some areas for you to come out and use them detectors.
Yeah. One of our subscribers.
You might clean up a lot of desert, though.
Yeah.
You know how it is out here.
That is true. One of our subscribers just said, Ronnie, he said it's 15 degrees there in Kentucky right now. 15 degrees.
Wow, 15. That's got to be a record.
That's going to be a cold night.
Wow.
Texas.
Yeah.
I bet he's not doing any dredging out there right now.
No.
Probably not. Texas Plug Riches, her name's Tracy. She said it's 50 in South Texas. So they're very close to y'all's temperature.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, the weather that hit here last week went down to Texas.
Wow.
I have a bunch of friends down there, so they're having a hard time right now.
Yeah, it was cold, and I think over the weekend it's supposed to be that way again. So, whew.
Yeah.
But
yeah, not a lot of mining this weekend.
Yeah.
Out here because there's going to be some heavy rain.
Yep. Well, hey, good to have y'all. Let's say hey to our subscribers. Thank everybody for jumping in here. Right now we got 10 of our viewers that are watching. Thank y'all for jumping in here and watching this. This is the first time we've tried something like this. Normally y'all get to see this old ugly mug right here, and it's just only one you normally see doing live streams.
And now you get to see this beautiful mug right here.
And we added two more beautiful mugs right over there.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're so happy to be here, and thank you so much for all your help and all your subscribers that have helped us out. It's been a long run to get to 1,000 subscribers for us. We've been at it for 4 years.
Yeah, I think
it took us longer than that.
I think it took us 4 or 5 years to get our first 1,000. So yeah, I'm with you right there.
Yeah.
But how many are we at now?
We're almost at 6,100.
Almost 6,100. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for all the subscribers.
Awesome.
We love it.
That's right. Thank you for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. We did it.
Y'all did it.
We appreciate all the people that have subscribed, and hopefully we can make a lot more good videos for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've been in a slump, so I haven't been making some videos, but I'll pull myself out of it, I swear.
Yeah, we actually went into a slump there for a little while on ours too, and then Steven kicked it back off hard, and he's because of him. He's the one that got this channel where it's at. I'm just comic relief.
Mark C, congratulations. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate it.
Yep. We appreciate all of our viewers right now. That's awesome. We're up to 10. That's awesome. We would ask you if you hit that good old like button there. Kind of helps move the video up that algorithm. I appreciate that. But tonight we're going to interview.
Oh, well, I need to like it here.
It's all about that algorithm.
I know, it's crazy.
It really is.
We're going to interview Jacob's brand, and that is Cowboy Jim and J9. And we're going to interview them tonight and let our audience, see them and learn a little bit about them. We ran across them when we went to Stanton, Arizona this past year back in April. And, man, they're super. And I want all of our viewers to know them more. And if you ain't subscribed to their channel, I'm hoping that this will encourage you to slide over there, give them a subscription, and let's see them go from 1,000 and boom, just shoot up. That's what we're hoping for.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very
Yes.
much. We do too.
Oh yeah, but
And
let's
you
go ahead.
too. I mean, you grew another 1,000 since we've met you guys. So
I
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's just because they're seeing me more. That's the only reason that is.
they do see him more.
I can understand that.
Detecting with Jim said, "Good evening, all." So I'm trying to catch a few of the comments as they roll. I seen Liz pop in here up in Canada. She can come in to say, "Hey." Let me throw some news out there. I know that I mentioned it last week in a video, but I'll go ahead and mention it again for everybody. Nokta did bring me on as a Nokta nomad, and I know he. And so they brought me along as a nomad. So I'm now a Nokta nomad for Nokta Detection Technologies. So I'm one of the 13, I believe, representatives of the company throughout the world. I'm one of those now. And so I know y'all know I already use a lot of metal detectors or a lot of the Nokta gear as it is, and you'll see a whole lot more of it. But looking forward to seeing where this goes. And then every time we go to shows, and Chris will be going as well, we're going to drag out Nokta gear with us, and we're going to show it off. And just like we did in Stanton, just like we did at Vane Mountain, and just like we did at Loud Mine and Oconee Camp, and we're going to do it at other places as well. So looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
What an achievement.
I couldn't be more proud of him.
Yeah, it's awesome. But anyway, hey, let's go ahead and do this one thing. Again, we got Jacob's brand up to 1,000 subscribers. We didn't do it. The viewers got him there. We kind of pitched their name out there a little bit, but we have a list. I have a list here of everybody that went to our previous video. That I think I put that video out on Halloween. I believe it was October 31st. I put a video out saying, "Hey, Jacob's brand is getting real close to 1,000 subscribers, and we're wanting to throw a bag of pay dirt at somebody, and we're going to literally throw it at them. We're going to send it right to them through the mail." And so I have this last bag of gold bearing pay dirt right here. It's got Jacob's brand's logo right there on it, and we're going to give this away tonight, and we're going to do it right now. I already have the list of everybody who is eligible for that. We had a rule set that you had to comment on that particular video. And then Cowboy Jim and J9, they were going to go in there and they were going to confirm everybody that commented that they had subscribed to their channel. And so we have a list, and I have a list of 41 names. And so what we're going to do is we're going to draw a number. Do you have your phone on you?
I do.
I tell you what, you pull that thing out and go to random picker. Let's see, random number generator. That's it. Random number generator. And
what?
I'm just under your internet. Sorry, that was the one thing we didn't discuss.
Random what?
Number generator. That's it. And you're going to put in there 1 to 41. Now I have this list, so we're going to find out who wins this. Yeah, number 1 to 41.
1 to 41.
All right, then you're going to generate it.
You want everybody to watch it while
Yep,
I generate
you can
right.
turn it around there. It's going to be
Where you
backwards, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Is it blue?
Blue button. What does it say?
I think it says 36.
36.
36. So here,
36
is going to number 36, and number 36 is
Prospecting Miller or Miller Prospecting?
Miller Prospecting.
Miller Prospecting. Got some pay dirt.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations, Miller Prospecting.
That's awesome. I'll so here Miller Prospecting. I know you're probably not watching now, but I believe I got your email. So regardless, I'll send you an email if you don't get to the video, and we'll make sure that you get this bag of pay dirt. I believe he's somewhere out west, northwest. But anyway, I will get this bag of pay dirt to you. So congratulations, Miller Prospecting, and look forward to seeing what kind of gold and other things you find in this bag right here.
There could be some little treasures in there.
That's right. That is right. All right. So that's cool. Good deal. All right. So I'm going to give Chris this list so I don't have to do all the talking. We got several giveaways tonight. I'm not going to explain all of them. we'll ask some questions. We're going to ask Cowboy Jim and J9 some questions. And as we ask a couple questions, you guys are welcome to throw a question in the comment section as well. Ian Aiken says, "Hey everyone, hey, glad you jumped in here." Mark,
Hey, Ian.
And
Mark C says, "Miller, congratulations to Miller Prospecting." But Chris is going to ask a couple of these questions, and then we'll do another giveaway here in just a little bit.
Well, he didn't tell me this. So I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, you got glasses? That's right, you wear glasses.
You want me to ask him?
Yeah,
now?
go ahead. Yeah.
All right, first question. How long have you been gold mining / prospecting?
well, good question. And it started out about 4 years ago after I moved to Arizona. I've thought about it for a long time, but back where I'm from in Missouri, there really wasn't a lot of gold prospecting. But when I got out here, it just opened up, and been about 4 years.
Yep.
Wow.
So not a whole long time, but you know, it's a learning curve too.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been 4 years.
Well, good deal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been about 15 for us, and y'all done found a whole lot more than we have in 4.
I think it's the where we're situated,
Oh yeah, the East
the
Coast.
geology.
There's gold on the East Coast, and you know you might get lucky one day and find a pocket of gold somewhere, but it's not like it is out west. When we came out there, I love it out there.
Yep.
Couldn't talk my wife into coming though.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, she
won't come?
She might come visit, but I was talking about
Oh,
moving.
okay, good.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't blame her because it does get hot here. It gets very hot. So
Well, I much rather deal with the heat than the cold. I can't stand the cold. The older I get, the more I hate it. I hate it.
yeah.
But we seem to do things opposite out here. We metal detect in July and we dredge in January. Makes no sense to me, but that's what Stephen likes to do.
There you go.
There you go.
We went first. I remember one of our first trips. We went. It was February, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
February. We went to Jacob's of some of his family's property in North Carolina in February. It was ice building up on the side of the creek bank. We decided to put that dredge in the water.
Oh yeah, we did.
And you could only hold your hands in the water for a matter of minutes before you had to just say, "Yo, well, nah." Have to hold the hose up here and just kind of suck like this above the water because it wouldn't.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in that water.
We've been fine.
That was some true ice cold gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, ice cold gold.
There ain't no doubt about that. We found a couple specks. He actually busted up a piece of quartz. Found some specks in it.
Yep.
And when we say specks,
wow.
it's stuff that you really, really, really got to look. I mean, now I couldn't see it.
Right.
Now my eyes is getting bad. But anyway.
I'll read the next question.
All right.
You over there playing trombone with this thing.
That's right. Got to get it perfect.
Yeah. All right. So here's the next question for you. And again, audience, if y'all got one, viewers, if y'all got a question, y'all welcome to throw it out. If it's the same question we have, ain't no big deal. We'll let them answer it. Number 2, what has been your biggest gold nugget ever found?
It is right here.
Oh yeah.
Got quartz on it,
Huh.
and it's 2.5 grams.
2.5 grams.
2.5 grams. I'd love to find a specimen piece. Well, you can see it good there.
Yeah.
I would love to find a specimen piece with still attached to quartz. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
It is. It's something I'm not going to get rid of ever. They could offer me a lot of money for this piece, but with the history and where I found it, I'm going to keep it.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That might be why I ain't found none yet. So let somebody offer me a bunch of money for something sold.
So with that question, you may have asked, you may just answer that. I may not have been listening. How did you find that? Was that was you dry washing? Were you in with a metal detector?
Yeah.
Absolutely, the Keen 191 dry washer, and I pulled out the plate and was getting ready to do my concentration. Baby was sitting right in there.
Sitting right in.
That we used when you guys went out to the Dickinson claim. Yeah, it was the same machine, pulled it out.
I'm telling you, if any of our viewers right now haven't actually seen one of those machines work, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it out there, and I'm sure they've got videos of it. But they've actually got y'all got a video when we were out there doing it too, didn't you?
They made a video and we made a
Yes.
Yes.
If you haven't seen that yet, you need to go check that out. Those machines are pretty awesome.
Yep. That's cool.
And we're in the process of building something bigger.
Really?
Yeah, we've got some put 3 to 4 dry washers together so we can
Really do some production.
really do some production out there. So we're getting the trays built and everything. So here in a month or so, you might see a new addition to our mining equipment.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to tell you about ours as well.
Yeah.
We've got one. We're in the works, and you know, of course, we have water out here, unlike y'all. So, but y'all, I know that some people actually use these as well, but we're actually building a high banker, and so we're building it now, and we got one more day of work on it, and we're hoping we're going to do a test on it, and it'll all be on one big video. We'll hopefully get that out. I'm hoping we can meet together next week and put the video out next Saturday.
Yeah. Now this high banker we're building, it's not going to be something that you can take buckets of loads of stuff and load in there. It's just basically for small time prospecting, just shoveling a little bit of stuff in at a time. It's not going to be something you can take a tractor and dump a bucket in. But
Right. Yeah.
One day.
No, that's good because it's more portable and it's more accessible to people.
True.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah. So that's what we're working on, and kind of spilled the beans on that, but that's okay. We want everybody to know what we're doing. So. But that's a good deal. I mean, I'll ask one more, then I'll let you ask one more. All right. So, what is the most amount of gold you have found in one single outing? Whether it's just one day or maybe y'all went on a little trip for 2 or 3 days. Well, what's the most amount of gold you found in one outing?
Well, in one outing with a group of people and a dry washer set up, we found in one day 21 grams. Now that was running about 28 yards of material with 5 men.
Yeah.
But by myself on another claim, I found 7 grams in Morristown, Arizona.
Wow.
That's it. I'm going home.
Oh. No, come on down to Arizona. You've got a place down here with us, and we can just go right out and go.
That's right.
Do some prospecting. But yeah, 21 grams, and by myself, 7 grams.
That's amazing.
We ain't even found a gram in 15 years.
Well, we have. Well, no, we haven't.
I mean, not counting when we go out west.
Yeah,
I'm talking about here.
Yeah, because I did find that little nugget. It was 1.5 grams.
Just in case y'all didn't know, Stephen found a nugget when we went out to Arizona. In case
yes, he did.
Well, I'm
it's a nice one.
I'm counting East Coast.
Just East Coast. You're right. We probably, if we found a gram, I don't know of it, but we get out there and have a good time.
That's right. That's all it matters. That's what it's all about. Just get out there and enjoy it.
It is what it.
Yep.
It is what it's all about. But I think you guys got us beat in the relics portion.
Oh yeah,
definitely. By far.
Well,
by far.
I love those little Hot Wheel cars and those little trucks you find. That brings back my childhood. I bet you went to where I was raised, you find those cars. They were mine, left in the mud.
If you count rusty metal to gold, I'd take the gold.
Understood.
Oh, that's funny. There's a question on here. I'm going to look at this question real fast. Hopefully we don't mess nothing up. There it is. Somebody asked a question. Ian Aiken says, this might be a good question for you, Cowboy Jim. says, what would be a good entry pan or pan kit to look for to start the hobby? My sons and I detect the beach, but want to venture in the mountains soon.
Well, Ian, what
How old is
what
this?
area are you in?
It may take
Well, there's a good pan out there called the La Trappe. It's a square pan with no swirling. That is a good entry level pan for an adult beginner. And then there's the 1894 pan, right?
1894, 96.
90 something. I just forgot, but 1894. It's the name of a pan and is really good for children. We do the Vulture City panning experience for the kids down there. And that's what the pan we use. And it's got a rough texture on the bottom and it's really good for children. So it's the 1894 pan and the La Trappe pan for adults,
Okay, cool.
Sound like
which you can go on our website and we have them.
Okay, and that's
If you wanted them,
and what's your
you
website?
can go and we have them right there.
All right, jacobsbrand.com. Is that it?
That's it.
Good deal.
Yes.
So actually, we don't have the pans up there yet, but I'll get them up there tonight.
Good deal. That's awesome. Yep, Ian said thanks. Awesome. Good deal.
Say hi to One Day Off Prospecting.
Hey, Rich, how you doing?
We want to say hi to him. He's down here from California. He's in Arizona working right now, and he's doing some prospecting. And
Oh, cool.
we're going to get out there and go dig with Rich. One Day Off Prospecting.
That's cool.
He's got a great channel too. He's got a really good YouTube channel.
Does he?
One Day Off Prospecting. Check him out. He's always out there doing some great stuff.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Christian just jumped in here. Christian Islas.
Hey, Christian.
I was talking to you. I was talking to Christian via Facebook Messenger earlier. So good to have you.
there's another question, I think.
What claim
Yeah,
did you
he's a good
find?
friend.
Okay.
Chris-
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Christian.
So Rich asked, what claim did you find that nugget?
You'd have to, for that, Rich, that nugget was found
A private claim.
on a private claim on Rich Hill.
Yeah. That's all we can say about it.
It's all we can say.
And Rich,
I'm swore to secrecy. I'm swore to secrecy on that one because we don't need a lot of people funneling up in there trying to find some more.
That's right.
Hey, but if y'all get out there, ever get out west, you hook up with Cowboy Jim and J9 there. They can probably take you to some places where you can get on some gold.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We'll do it
We'll
too.
do it.
Now y'all are GPAA members. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I got a question later on about that, but yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's do a giveaway.
All right, what y'all want to give
A
away?
giveaway.
Yeah, we like giveaways.
Oh,
He
hope
said-
my name's in there.
Did you say you? What'd you say he's gonna do with that nugget? You gonna send it to Southern Relics? Is that what you said?
Yeah. We'll have to send you guys one.
All right, so I'm gonna let you hold that because that's got that magic number there that everybody's.
Okay.
All right, so in my hand, right here. See, my dad was a GPA member for a few years. That's cool, Tracy. All right, in my hand, I have a book of nickels. This is that nickel book. I've been talking about this thing all of 2020.
Wow.
In this book,
Cool.
of course, is nickels. And we did our best. Like, we did our dead level best to fill this thing up. And we got almost halfway. But we want to give this away. This is all the nickels that we found. Well, minus the 2 V nickels and 1 buffalo. This is all the nickels that we found. Again, you got a page and a half there. This is all the nickels we found 2023.
And just so y'all know, I may have found one of those.
He may have.
Because I don't dig pull tab signals, and those are very close to pull tabs.
That is true. He don't dig pull tab signals. But one of these nickels, it's the one right there in the middle on page 1, right there. That is a 1944 P silver nickel. So that is in this book. And so what we're going to do is, I told y'all we was going to do this. We're going to give this thing away. And so we're going to give this thing, and we already had Cowboy Jim and J9 to pick a number. And they're going to, what I want you to do is everybody that's in the chat, everybody's eligible for this, right? This can go anywhere in the world. If you're watching, you're eligible. If you're watching live.
I'm watching that. I mean, I'm eligible.
No, you're not watching. You're not eligible.
You don't give away nothing to me.
I know. Well, I do too. You got several.
Hey, I wore them boots the other day.
Did you?
All day long.
Oh, I like it. I can't wait to hear about them. All right. So, anyways, here's the book, and what we need y'all to do is what you got to pick a number. They're gonna pick a number.
All right. You got to pick a number. Do I need to tell them what they got?
Yeah. Y'all gonna what? You get one suggestion. I say one suggestion until we see the number. Okay. The number section that you're going to put in the comment section, and I'll tell you when to start, is between 0 and 100. Between 0 and 100, and we'll wait, and that chat will go like crazy. So Cowboy Jim, y'all got the number as well. Cowboy Jim picked this number for us.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead and put a number in there between 0 and 100. Go and the first one that gets it wins.
Got one said 19. Nope, that's not it.
19. Take a guess. Come on, everybody, take a guess.
33.
Come on, Texas.
26. 27, 23, 49. Nope, not yet. Keep going.
Keep going.
18, 74, 13, 7. 63, 54, 57, 67.
Get close.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep typing them in.
2, 48.
It's going to sound like an auction in here.
Oh,
There it is. 82. There it is. 82.
Ronnie Crane.
Ronnie Crane got it. 82.
Ronnie Crane.
All right.
Crane got number 82. That was it. And you can, we can't show it to them because it's got the other two numbers on it. But that was it. 82 was the number.
I tell you what, at the end of this,
Crane guessed 82
Yep, Ronnie Crane.
first.
Oh, Regina Long, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But Ronnie Crane.
Ronnie Crane got it. Good try, guys.
Woo!
Good deal. So congratulations,
Good job.
Ronnie. You just won the nickel book. So Ronnie, what I want you to do, and this goes for anybody that wins tonight, you have to send me an email. And our email is in the description, but I'll go ahead and say it as well. It's Southern Relics 864@gmail.com. Southern Relics 864@gmail.com. And just send me an email, Ronnie, and say, hey, this is Ronnie. I won the giveaway for the nickel book. And I'll get your address. You'll send me the address, and I'll send you this book right here. So congratulations.
That's right.
He said his wife told him to pick.
His wife said,
Yeah, so you're going to give it to your wife?
Man, that's how, I mean, I don't want to tell
his
you.
wife gets the nickel book.
Well, good deal. That's two of the 4 giveaways down. We got 2 to go tonight. So let's see. Where are the questions at?
I don't know. You got a question.
I got them over here.
You say I read the next.
Yeah, you read the next.
Where we at?
Number 4. Yep, number 4.
All right. Next question is, what is the furthest you have traveled to find gold?
Well, we just calculated that, and that would be 1,295 miles to Eagle City Park, Idaho. For a couple of years, I was camp host there, and we did a lot of dredging up there. So I would go up there and live in a very small cabin and do my camping and gold detecting and everything right there on Eagle City, Eagle Creek.
Right outside of
Horrible.
Murray.
Right.
Horrible life to live there. I'm telling you. Horrible.
I know. Somebody's got to do it.
I know. And I'm glad. I'm glad that you got out there, you sucked it up, and you did it for all of us.
I did it for everybody here tonight. Yep.
That's right. That's awesome.
Yeah, Jello shot night was hard on him.
I'm not a drinker, so I don't drink. And they kept saying, you have to judge this competition. And next thing you know, I'm just sleeping over there somewhere, and I don't even know about the competition. So I was like, I couldn't do that anymore.
There's a few videos I got from the people in the camp that did not make it to the YouTube channel, just so you know.
But yeah, I'm not any kind of a drinker or anything. But they were all tasting like chocolate pudding or chocolate this and strawberry this. And, after a few of those, everybody won. I couldn't even judge the competition. I went back to my cabin and slept it off. Never to do that again.
As long as they didn't offer you no brownies.
Yeah, no. None of the devil's lettuce, please. None of that.
That's right. But yeah, that's a good ways away from you guys. Did y'all travel there from Arizona?
Yeah, drove up.
Oh,
Drove up
goodness.
and
Wow.
I would fly back. So I drive up with him on occasion. There was a 1 year I think he went without me.
Yeah. Well, we first went up there we went up there just to visit her dad and mom.
Mhm.
And we were out there and they said, hey, there's this place we could go and do some panning. Well, we went down there to do some panning, and next thing you know, they said, well, we don't have a camp host this year. And I just kind of looked over at my wife and says, honey, you're going to have to fly home. I'm staying. So I became camp host, and it was a good time. They're good people up there. Everybody should make that trip once in a while. Go up there. There's a lot to see in Idaho. Man, the mushroom hunting was so good up there. It's just unbelievable in them big forests and stuff. And if you watch some of our videos, you'll see how close the forest fire came to the camp that 1 year. We had to be evacuated.
Man.
The forest fire was coming down the hill on us.
We watched that video, didn't we?
Yeah, there's quite a few videos of Idaho.
Yeah, beautiful country. It's absolutely the video that we seen, because we were watching the one where the forest fire got close to you guys and had to evacuate.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful country up there, ain't no doubt. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I go, I'm driving. I ain't flying. I flew for the first time in Arizona, and I did not like it. I was dreading the trip back home. Next time, I just soon drive, see the country.
It was a pretty
Absolutely. It's a beautiful country.
Yep.
Sure.
It was a beautiful
Yeah.
drive.
That's right.
Next one.
No, I got it.
All right.
All right, next question. Let's see here. What types of prospecting equipment have you used? This might take a while.
Well, this might take a while. We started out basically with a small dry washer, and we did some dry washing, and we found a little bit of gold. But then we went to a Keen Mini Max, and so now we are doing a recirculating out in the desert. And I'll tell you, one time it was real water, and we were in this dry wash, and people were going by and everything. So I put more soap in there. Well, next thing you know, I've got these suds going down the dry wash. And we're like, oh no, we're going to get in trouble. It's one of our first times on the claim.
Yeah. One of our first times out there, and there was so much suds going down.
A dry wash.
A dry wash.
It was just a dry. These suds were just going. People were driving by, and they go, well, I guess he's got his surfactant in there because there's no water tension. I mean, I had the whole thing just bubbles. We were so embarrassed. We were like, oh no, they know we're newbies because I've got soap down there. But that was with the Keen Mini Max, and that's been my go-to prospecting tool for a long time. I've also got a inch and a half dredge that fits right up on the Keen Mini Max. So if I want to go down and dredge a spot, I can do that. Let me think. High banker. Right. Well, now we graduated to let's go back to dry washers a second. To the Keen 191 dustless dry washer, which is the big boy, and he can process about 1.25 yards of dirt an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my number one go-to dry washer nowadays. We do have a high banker, a 3-inch high banker with a dredge on it. So if I do find something with the little dredge, I'll hook up the big dredge and go down there and we suck it all up. But we've gotten into the Gold Magic Spiral Recovery System. And this processes dirt wet or dry. So we can go down in the dry wash with the Gold Magic and just scoop dirt in there. And if there's any signs of gold, then we can come back and dry wash it or bring in the big equipment. So we use the Gold Magic Spiral recovery system a lot. A Keen model RC46 rock crusher with rollers. We have an adit right now that we are getting rock out of, and we are crushing it, and we're putting it through an earthquake plastic vibrating motor on it. Classified, we put our classifiers over the bucket and used it. We have a gold screw and an RP4 shaker table that I use, and they basically finish up the gold. We got a gold monster detector. I know you guys know, and a gold bug 2 and an MD20 detector. All detectors that we use, and we use shop vacs and a lot of different hand tools, a lot of different pans. So I mean, down here in Arizona, sometimes it rains, so we can run down there real quick and throw the dredge in and dredge a little bit. Sometimes there's no water, so we have to do everything dry unless you want to pack water and recirculate.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the list of tools that we use, and all the different pans and classifiers, shovels, picks, anything to move dirt.
But your best tool is probably here,
Oh,
That is true.
because you have to think about the geology of where that gold is and all that. So
good.
Well,
I
that's
hope
what's
I'm
wrong
glad
with
you didn't
me,
want me to
my
break
best
rocks
tool's
over my
broken.
head.
no,
Chris
But,
said his
yep,
best
that's-
broken.
Basically the tools we use, and we've got to be out here in Arizona. You've just got to be able to change with the weather. If it
Yeah.
throws you rain, you've got to recirculate. If it's dry, you're going to use the dry washer. If you find an adit with highly mineral crusher to crush that up, and then the other equipment is just stuff you finish the gold from the black sands with. So you just got to be very, very well diversified.
yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Very cool. That's awesome. Hey, I was going to hit the chat real quick. I seen somebody in Wisconsin, metal detecting northwestern Wisconsin. I think he jumped in here and said, "Hey, I know it's cold up that way. I bet."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cold
Well,
up there.
Steve Clark come in and said it was 14 degrees with a wind chill of 3 in Kansas.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Clark, I wouldn't want to be in Kansas right now.
There you
I'd be
go.
tapping my heels going back to the house, something.
Absolutely. I'm from St. Joe, Missouri, and I'm sure they're freezing to death there, but I'm not.
Everybody in my family says, "Hey, let's drive up to Tennessee and see the snow." And I'm like, "No, I'll wait for the snow to come see me."
Absolutely. That's right. That's right.
That's a big list.
So we actually had snow out here last week.
Yeah, I seen y'all did y'all get snow twice?
And 51
We
today.
did.
Come on now.
Yeah.
No, well, that last week it was below freezing. So
Oh,
yeah, all that freezing temperature moved down to Texas.
hoo-wee. I don't want none of it.
So, Texas
Nope.
Texas Plug Riches. Her name's Tracy. She says, "Have you all heard of Matt Matson? Check him out on YouTube. He has lots of gold panning information." I'll
Well,
check
we'll
him
have
out.
to check out Matt Matson.
Yep.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yep. Thanks, Tracy.
Ronnie said, "Looking at -10 to -15 tonight."
Oh,
Negative and a negative.
Yikes.
Well,
That's right.
you know,
Yikes.
I'm a firm believer that when it gets so cold outside, I can't tell the difference. But it's just, I know that I don't want to go outside. And the only
Right.
reason I came
That's-
outside tonight is because I love you guys.
You had to come
Well,
live.
thank you. We love you guys too.
Oh man! All right, you want the next one?
What is the next one? I don't even know where we at no more.
Well, I only read one. Let me do another one.
Well, no, you read 2 in a row, but I read, okay.
It don't matter. And then we'll do another giveaway after this one. All right, here we go. All right. Do you sell prospecting gear?
yes, we do. The Gold Magic Spiral Recovery System right now is listed on our website. And Jim does many events, including down at the LDMA where you guys met him, and then at the Vulture City Ghost Town. And we'll sell prospecting gear there as well.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Something new's come up because nowadays I make the Gold Magic Spiral Recovery System from start to finish.
Wow.
I put it all together. It's if you get one of these machines, it's guaranteed put together by me and the right way.
That's awesome.
Excellent.
I mean, he bends the legs and everything. Technically these are custom. Every one is custom because it has to be put together by hand.
Yeah.
Right here in America.
Right here in the U.S. of A., Congress, Arizona.
That's right.
Congress, Arizona. That's right. Well, cool. Let's do a giveaway.
All right, let's do a giveaway. Hey, we're gonna give away
Giveaway.
Giveaway time. Now, this is like I said, this is in celebration of. Cool. We've been celebrating Cowboy Jim and J9 with Jacob's brand for hitting 1,000, and we just celebrated Southern Relics hitting that 6,000 with that other giveaway. This one here is in celebration of the new Nokta Nomad and myself getting that. So Nokta sent out this right here. This is an orange, one of those backpack bags. Drawstring bags. That's it.
I see.
Yep. Well, I got one of them babies right there. And I know we give these out at the events that we go to.
Hey, so y'all come to an event, you'll get you a bag.
That's right. Get a bag and a hat and some other gear in there. But we're going to give this one away right now. And it's just a little something to say. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. And you just won the giveaway. So, Chris, you get the rules this time.
All right. This time we're gonna do it the same way we did a while ago. Is in the comment section you're gonna guess a number. We're gonna give you the range of number to guess in between, and when we say go, y'all let her eat. And we're gonna try to do our best to catch it. But anyway, you're gonna pick a number between 200 and 300, and the first one that gets it gets this here bag. All right, go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, look. Okay.
Christian, that's a nice guess. 228.
No, not yet.
299.
Oh.
There we go.
They're going now.
They're going. 201.
See 277.
Yeah.
Keep guessing. Keep
There's
guessing.
Keep going.
On there. Keep
Come
going.
on, Christian. Give it another try.
Got you.
Come on, Rich.
Keep it going. Throw the numbers in there.
Look at them all.
Oh, getting closer.
That was closer. Look at them. Here they go.
Y'all just keep guessing.
Keep going.
Keep going.
There it is, right
Ian
there. Ian Aiken.
Ian
204. Ian Aiken got it.
All right.
204.
Ian. Nice
Yeehaw.
job.
Good job, Ian. Congratulations.
Yeah, so
You're still
you're
guessing.
So Ian, you're the winner of the bag.
They said the number's still coming in.
Yeah, that's probably
Ian
late.
done guessed again. He don't want it though. We're 204.
So we'll so everybody can stop because he just won it. So congratulations to Ian. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Sometimes there's a delay on the live stream and the comments. So good
Yeah.
job, Ian.
Congratulations, buddy. Hey, and y'all hang in there. We got something else to give away too.
Yep, we do.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. What you got over? You got a question?
Oh, y'all may ask
yeah.
another question.
While he's getting ready for the question, yeah, Ian.
Okay, I'm ready.
just send that email to me and let me know that you won the giveaway. Southern Relics 864@gmail.com, and that'll send it right to me, and it is yours.
All right.
Very good.
Question.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all ready?
They're fun.
When you
We're ready.
aren't gold dredging, what do you do?
Gold digging.
Or gold digging, excuse me, not dredging, digging. I can't read.
Well, neither one of us has a lot of spare time. When we're not out actually gold digging, when we come back, when Jim comes back, what do you do?
Well, I like to keep all the equipment maintained, so I'll be out in the garage, changing oil on pumps or blowers or doing. So the next time I go out with somebody, I don't have a problem. I hate having problems that we're out there to have a good time, and then I have a motor that don't start, or I have something that's not working.
Maybe I need to start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I do a lot of that. I do a lot of you say gold when I'm not out digging for gold, but most of the time I have people come by want me to check out claims.
Really?
And find the claim markers for them. So if I'm not finding gold, I'm finding claim markers, or I'm still finding gold because some people ask me to come out and just do tests for them. So I do that. I play with my cats. I got 4 great cats, and they all appear in my videos. And
He builds the machines.
build the recovery systems, and do all the gold shows that are around this area. I try to participate in all of the gold shows so that they can see my product and see what's going on out there.
That's pretty cool.
Pass
And I
out.
work during the day, so
One of us has to.
Well, and
no, he works during the day too. He's just more involved with the gold. I have an actual job, and then at night I'll do the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And the website.
Well, I've actually been to their house, and they have an absolutely gorgeous place. It's beautiful. So
Thank you.
Thank you. Jim
Yeah.
maintains it. So
Oh yeah, I do got to take care of the lawn and stuff every once in a while.
I thought it was desert.
So out here in Arizona, it's not like I'm mowing grass. It's usually I jump on the 4-wheeler and stuff and pull a thing behind me and pull up all the grass so I don't have it out there around the cactuses and stuff. But yeah, I do have, somebody's got to get up there and wash off them solar panels so I get the most out of my solar panels. So every Friday you'll see me on the roof with a water hose and a squeegee, making sure they're nice and beautiful so I get all them sun rays coming in. But yeah, there's a few things I do around here.
Yeah,
I got to get the leaves
out there,
out of the
hey,
pool.
we got to go cut grass. They just go grab a piece of tumbleweed, throw it over the fence, say, "Oh, I'm done."
oh yeah, Christian, the Saguaro 500. So
Oh yeah, I do have a go-kart, and we have a go-kart track around our house, and I get out there and tear up. We call it the Saguaro 500. So every now and then it goes all the way around the property. And
Monday Mayhem. That's I think the name of the video or short that we did on it.
Yeah,
Monday
maybe.
Mayhem.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Me and Jacob got over there late, so we didn't get to try it out.
I know.
Hey, I know something we did get to try when y'all come up there to go to the Stanton camp. We got to try that meat that they cooked.
Oh yeah,
Man, them kebabs.
The kebabs.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. Were they? Oh, good.
Well, when you're
probably
talking
ribeye.
about food and it tastes that good, I have a problem forgetting.
That's right. Christian says he thinks about gold digging when he's not gold digging. That's pretty much what I do. I think about gold digging.
Hey,
And we just finished binge watching Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Oh,
So
nice.
I got a funny
Have you
story
ever seen
for
those
you guys
shows?
right quick. The other day, Stephen comes up
Okay.
to me and says that he was at work. He was busy. And his phone, it kept going off and kept going off. Well, it was his manager. It was the manager where he works that was calling him. He finally said, "Well, I might better answer this call." So he answered the call. And his manager went out and found some gold. And
Wow.
said, "I can't believe it. Now I think I don't think I done got the fever now. Just found a little bit, tiny bit of gold, that's, I'm telling you, you find one flake and you're like, oh, I gotta go find some more."
Isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah.
It really, the gold fever will hit you hard and fast.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
It just grabs onto you and don't
Mhm.
let go. Just find that next little piece. It don't have to be this big. It can just be little stuff, but you found it. And nobody else is, after the hundreds of thousands of people that's gone through the area and scraped all the bedrock and done whatever they've done, you can still go out there and find your fair share. And it's like, ha ha ha, you missed it and I got it. So
Funny thing is,
Yeah.
out here, we'll go out there, we'll start prospecting. We find 2 to 3 colors in a pan left. Woo! Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
We go out there in Arizona and they got like 50 to 100 in a pan and like, oh yeah, that's just average.
And it was
well,
true.
Well,
you're always welcome back to hunt gold with us.
We want to come back out there so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like when when we went out there and that the pan viewers, just to let y'all know, the pan, if y'all watch the video, their little blue pans that they were just full of just little specks. And I looked at Chris and I looked at Jake and I said, look at this. They're finding this all the time.
And I believe they thought we were kidding with them when we told them this is absolutely amazing because we just don't find that. We find 2 or 3 colors in one pan, we have hit the jackpot.
Somebody asked a question a minute ago. It's on up the chat there, but I still remember it. Said, how many snakes do y'all see every year on average?
this last year was kind of interesting because it had been so wet. There were a lot more snakes out.
I mean, we're not exactly the food that the rattlesnake is looking for. So they will tell you, hey, you're close to me, step away. So once you hear them and you can kind of locate where they're at, you just kind of move around them. I mean, I was in a cave in a mine south of Wickenburg, and we were in there about 30 feet. And all of a sudden, they usually don't over 15 or 20 feet. But I went down there. The ore I was looking for was right above it. He knew that I wasn't going to do nothing to him. So he just kind of warned me, but I still chipped the rock around from where he was.
You're a brave man.
They just don't, I mean, unless you antagonize, stick a stick at them, poke them, stay clear of them. Don't touch them. Don't try to pet them or anything. They're not a cat. But, you got to coincide with them. Think about all the Indians and the settlers and everybody that do not have what we have today. And they had to sleep out there on the ground and be with these animals. And they lived. I mean, there's some of them got bit by snakes, but you just, on the average, maybe 10 rattlesnakes a year.
Maybe.
And a couple Gila monsters.
Yeah.
Well, that's about 10 too many. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, we had one on our front porch one night.
Oh man.
That's a universal
right on the
language
front.
that everybody knows when you hear that rattle go off.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That we're not really their food source, but they're just trying to tell us, hey, I'm here. Don't step on me. I don't want to be stepped on or I'll bite you.
Yep.
So you just kind of give them their space and, we share the desert with javelinas and everything out there. So rattlesnakes are just another thing in the desert.
Javelina, I'd be more worried about because their eyesight is really bad.
Yeah.
So they might charge you not knowing they're charging you. They're afraid trying to get away, but their eyesight is so bad they don't know which way to do. Yeah, which way do I go?
Yeah, I've had a couple almost run into a dry washer and they just didn't know which way to go. They were just like coming through there, and then I spooked them, and well, they were just javelinas, a big hairy rat thing.
Now javelina out there, it's kind of like a wild boar here, right? It's just our wild boars are basically pigs, but
It looks like one,
smaller
but they're
version.
peccaries.
Yeah.
They're peccaries and they're a smaller version. They look like boars, but And in fact, I saw one on the road the other day that I actually thought was a cow.
Huh.
It was so big, but that's kind of a rarity for them to get that big.
Of course, what we're really looking at now on Rich Hill is there's a mama bear and 3 cubs, and she's been coming out and bringing them down the hill a little ways. So we've kind of been keeping our eye over the back of us, and there's a couple mountain lions that live up there. So we kind of keep our eye peeled for those kind of animals, but really they go unless you get the rattlesnakes are.
Yeah, unlike the rattlesnakes, the mountain lions do look at you sometimes if they're hungry enough as a meal.
If they're hungry enough, that's for sure.
And they don't warn you.
Yeah.
There's no rattle on the end of those tails. They're sneaky.
Yeah.
So we do keep the eye open with the bears and the mountain lions, but hey, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
It's an adventure.
That's awesome. I'm gonna go back in the chat here and look at something real quick. We got a couple new people that jumped in, digging up the Carolinas. Said, "Hey, what's really going down, everyone? We just having a good time hanging out with Jacob's Brand Gold Prospecting, their YouTube channel. They just hit 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 6,000. We just having a celebration."
That's right.
And Mark C had a question. This kind of be more for us.
All right.
Said, how do you find out what creek would be a good creek to pan for gold?
Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. If you're out on the East Coast, there's old maps out there. There's that you can go on that gold will travel in a certain area. I guess I don't know, but we have gold veins out here that go down, and when they get to South Carolina, around where we live, it splits and it goes down through upstate South Carolina down into Georgia, and it also goes down the Slate Belt down through about the middle of South Carolina,
Columbia area.
Yeah, but just about anywhere in upstate South Carolina and along that gold vein or gold belt or whatever it is, you can find gold in the creek. It may not be much or whatever, but as far as what to look for in a certain creek, a lot of you want to look at your minerals around, your quartz rock, your black sands. Now, you're not always going to find gold with black sand, but odds are you're going to find black sand with gold. So really, I wouldn't really know exactly. Go up to a creek, say, oh, you know what, there's gold in here, because you never know. There could be an abundance of gold in there, and you don't know about it. But look for your highly mineralized areas. Hope that helps you out.
And look for your inside bends.
Test. If you don't know and the land is open and you can get on it and it's open to do it, test these inside bends. Yeah. Test where the alluvial fan, the creek flattens out. Test in these areas, and that way you'll know for sure if there is gold there. Out here in Arizona, that's why we do a lot of dry panning and using the Gold Magic Spiral Recovery System dry. We get out there and we test. And when we find that pocket, because out here, you could probably dig anywhere in the gold bearing areas and find a little bit of gold. But we don't want to find a little bit. We want to find where it's highly concentrated on inside bins, where the flash floods and stuff take out parts of the bank. You want to check it under that where the big heavy rocks are laid out. The black rocks are all laid there. You want to move that stuff around, and you're going to just check, pan until you find it. And when you find it, then go after it with something bigger, a bigger dry washer, a bigger sluice, a dredge. I mean, and locate the gold first by panning, and then come in later and take it away with bigger equipment.
Yep.
That's my philosophy.
That's right.
And the reason he keeps saying inside bends is because the gold is going to travel in the straightest line possible. it's not. I mean, you're going to have flood gold that goes a little bit out, but your main gold, your heavier stuff, is going to follow the straightest line possible. So it's going to hit those inside bends before it hits an outside bend, and that's just the way gold travels because it's so heavy.
Yep. Christian had some good advice. Find the rust and the orange juice. Find those rocks, that gravel that has that rusty look to it, and that's a good.
That's a highly mineralized soil.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a question from Red here. Let's see here. Just wondering, Jim, if there would be a chance if you could do a video on how and where to test in the desert. My tests have not been good.
Sure, we could put that on the slate to be doing one, how to test and where to test. And I can go out there and show you some dry panning techniques and stuff to, with just a regular pan or,
The nice thing about our area that we're in is there is so much gold out here. There is the gold districts, we really know in our area, we're very familiar where that gold is known to be. So in research before you go out.
Yep.
Has there been gold in that area? Has there been a mine in that area?
Is there a local club in the area that can point you in the right direction of where you'll be prospecting? You may not be here in Arizona, but where you're at, they might have a club and they can show you exactly where the gold's falling out.
Yeah, because they probably aren't going to be keeping up the claims if there's no gold there for their members.
This is all about boots on the ground. You may be out there and you don't find any gold, but when you got your boots on the ground, you're having a good day. You're out there, you're seeing things that nobody else sees. You get running around there and you'll see a javelina, a rattlesnake, you'll see a Gila monster, you'll see donkeys, wild donkeys, wild horses, range cattle. You're out there and then you come up on a stone house that was been there since the 1800s, and you're like, wow, you just think about the history, the people that's gone there before you, and make it a good day, no matter if you find gold or not.
Yep. That's awesome.
Make it an adventure, boots on the ground. But when you do find the gold, it is so sweet.
And if you do find the gold, let us know.
Let us know.
I want to say hey to a couple more people. Indiana Tones just jumped in here. He's one of the YouTubers on does a lot of metal detecting. Great channel. Appreciate him. Very genuine, and he's honest about metal detectors. And Nick Moner, he's on here as well. I believe he lives up in Canada. Appreciate you jumping in here and watching. So we're taking this thing around the world on this live stream.
That's right.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna get another question in here, and let's see when are you going. Okay, here it is. All right, so here's the next question for y'all. Indiana Tone, what's that? NJ Digger. So that's New Jersey. I believe New Jersey Digger is in the house. Question for you, Cowboy Jim and J9. How do you get a gold claim in Arizona?
Well, there's a few steps, and as you know, it can be a process.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So and it is boots on the ground, like you said.
Boots on the ground. You've got to be out there and know if it's BLM land or state trust land or private property. You've got to know where you're at.
So our first steps when we were looking for gold claims is we get on Google Earth and we look at the land, how it's how the washes are, if there's mineralization in that area. And we start focusing in and we're looking for the creeks and the washes and that sort of thing. Once we have a location that we want to check out, we head out there. We drive out there and we start looking around. We start testing a little bit, just with a pan. We don't usually bring out heavy equipment. But the big thing is getting that GPS coordinate, because you need to look and see if there's a claim already filed before you can do that.
Makes sense.
And we check with the BLM. I'll be on the phone with the BLM many times trying to find out if there's an active claim there. Once you find a claim, you need to stake your claim markers, because you need to register with the county first out here in Arizona. You register with the county first. You have to tell them where your claim markers are. And you can do some real testing, and you have 90 days, I think it is, to file an actual claim with the BLM. And what you do is you take that piece of paper from the county that's recorded now, and you take it to the BLM and you record it with them. So it's a bit of a process, and it's not that expensive out here in the West to file a claim. It's maybe $30 to do the county side of things. And then I think it's $255 to do the final claim with the BLM. There's a couple channels, Jeff Williams, Ask Jeff Williams, and Prospector Jess. Those two have gone into detail, really how you get that claim filed. And they're really good videos. I would recommend those two channels.
Do we have claims we can get out here?
Well, I was going to explain that too.
Oh, okay.
So out here it's different. For those who wonder, out here it's different. We don't really have claims per se. You know, apparently, now this is something that I'm not even aware of. Well, I wasn't aware of until here recently. But like the land I own, like where my house is sitting, apparently somebody can get the mineral rights off of this land, even though it's my name. It's under my name.
But now he can also purchase his own mineral rights on his land.
Yep. But to go a step further, for public lands like the BLM, which is the Bureau of Land Management, out here you have public lands such as the national forests. We have 3 national forests around us. I think we have Sumter National Forest. There's another one, and then the Chattahoochee National Forest in Georgia. It's just a stone's throw away from here. It ain't far at all. But the one right up here where we live, we actually got a claim one time. And what they do is
Pickens is something.
Yeah, they give you you go. What you have to do is you have to go to the ranger station for the forestry or the national forest. Go to their ranger station, and you have to say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to claim this section, but they only give you the creek. They don't give you the land itself. And you say, okay, I want this section of creek, and they'll say, okay, you get a half a mile section of creek. And so you go in there and you say, okay, I want from this point to this point, and they give you that, and you have 6 months. But
it don't cost anything.
It don't cost anything. But here's the catch: you can only use a gold pan and a trowel shovel, like a hand
It
digger.
can't be over like 7 or 8 inches, something like that.
You can't use a sluice box. You can't use a high banker. You can't use anything like
Dredge
that.
or nothing.
It's just even one of those hand dredge things that you suck the material up. Can't use that.
Right.
Just a pan and a shovel.
Just a pan and a small hand trowel size shovel.
So if you ever gardening in the river, it's a good thing to do.
Get the old rototiller down there, stir up some dirt.
That's right.
So I seen a question come, and it said, how large are the claims, or what the size of the claim is? And most claims are 20 acres. A 20-acre claim out here is what we stake out, is 20 acres.
And you may have already,
And like you're saying, yours is a half mile of creek or something.
you may have already mentioned it. When you do stake a claim, how long do you have that claim, or how often do you have to pay for dues over time, or
1 year. You have it for 1 year, and then you renew the next year.
I got you.
And like I said, when you do it with the BLM, it's just a few $100. There's people out here that sell claims too, but of course they're charging market value at that point. So they could run anywhere from to $25,000 or more.
But if you buy one of those claims, before you pay the money down, you make sure you get and check all
Yes.
20 acres and prospect. There's people that go out and they'll stake a claim and they don't know nothing about gold mining, and there's just a 20 acres with 4 corner posts and they don't know if there's gold on it, and they try to get these big prices for them, and it's not right. I really don't like dealing with anybody like that, but
But you come across them.
you come across them, and you
Yeah.
really gotta do your due diligence, boots on the ground. If they're going to sell you a claim and it's, over $1,000, you want to go out to that claim and you want to dig. And if you find a lot of gold, maybe it's worth it. But if you go out there and you don't find the gold, stay away from them, because there's a lot of shysters out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just want you
You
to
gotta
be,
be careful.
just want you to be aware of that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild, though. Quick question. There's a question that jumped in here. Let me mention a statement that Christian said. He said, "I wanted to file a claim on Jeff Williams' backyard. He's always dropping gold everywhere there."
You
Yes,
and me
he does.
both.
He does.
Now, hey, have you ever met Jeff Williams?
We haven't personally, but actually Christian has.
Okay.
Christian talks to him all the time.
That's
Yeah.
neat.
He's a good friend of ours.
Okay.
Christian's a good friend of ours, and you know what? We go out prospecting, and we got to take him and Kim out on a dig, and they found their first Arizona gold with us.
Yeah.
First desert gold they found with us. 6 buckets, and they found a 1/4 gram of gold.
And that's actually the last long video that I had posted on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's Christian and Kim.
Okay, I did see that. That's cool. Now, Indiana
Yeah.
Tones, he asked a question. He says, and I know you've already said it, but I guess you can pick it out again and show everybody. What's the biggest
I was
nugget you
grabbing
have
it.
found?
Can you see it? 2.5 grams with quartz in it. It's a specimen piece.
Yeah, very quartz. And you can see the kind of teeth that were wrapped around the quartz.
Wow. That is
It's
so
really
neat.
cool.
That is so cool.
I do believe y'all need to send that to us to let us look at it a lot closer.
Look at it closer.
Yeah,
Maybe it won't get lost in the mail when we
Yeah.
send it back.
Yeah, it's in the mail. It's in the mail. Just wait.
hey, we're missing somebody.
We ought to
I
make
Yeah,
there he is.
he's getting more gold.
I just wanted to show you what I've been getting out of the hard rock mine.
So you know that real super fine gold that you guys have been finding? We have it here too, crushed in rock, but this is what it looks like when it gets all melted down into one button.
There's over 5 grams right there and 92% pure gold.
Man.
Comes through the rock crusher, goes through the earthquake classifier,
Yeah.
and then we get over the RP4 table, and then we melt it to a button. So that's what we've been getting out of the hard rock mine. And right now it's been kind of cold. I haven't been up in there this month, but I've been very busy with a lot of shows and stuff. But there's 5 gram nugget right there, 92% pure.
That's
But
neat.
that
make
fine
me
stuff
sick.
adds up. Oh,
Did you? I'm sorry. Sorry. I guess it's. Don't
If
shut
we
it off on
melted
me. I was
all-
gonna go get some
If
more.
we melted all our gold that we've ever found, it would be about the like a centimeter size of a BB.
hey, it's gold. It
is.
adds up.
I mean,
It really
I'm
does.
still hooked. That's the thing. I'm still hooked. I found that little bit tiny bit of gold, and I'm still hooked.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Were you gonna
fantastic.
go grab
I thought you just might want to see that. I didn't know.
I like it.
Hey,
Just
you show us all the gold you want to. I love looking at it.
Oh, there he goes.
All right. So while he's going to get another one real quick, I'm going to ask this question here. This is actually the last one on our list. And they've already kind of mentioned it, but I'll let them kind of reiterate this. It says, do you teach others how to find the Arizona gold?
Well, I think you guys can answer that one, but yes, we do. We take people out all the time, find chunky stuff like that.
Man,
Bigger
can
coming into focus.
you
Can you
I
can you
wanna
see
see
it
that.
very well?
Oh, look at
I can
that.
see it.
Look at it.
Man, that's amazing.
I love it.
That's what we're getting out of the dry washers
That is awesome.
on a
Ah,
run.
We got to get back out there.
oh my goodness.
You can hear it.
You can hear it.
Hey, if I put some rocks in a vial, you can hear ours too.
That's right.
Put some lead shot in.
No,
right.
we help.
We find
We
lead
like
everywhere.
teaching young kids. We like teaching young kids and
Prospectors of all ages, but we really want to try to bring that next generation up and off the couch and
Yeah.
out doing stuff, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's really our goal. Now, Jim is really stretched thin. I just have to say, he's really stretched thin, and he's very generous. He's always telling people, "Yeah, I'll take you out. I'll take you out." But we have to try to manage his time a little bit so that he can do all these different things that he's doing. So I do put up on our website an events calendar where we are digging next. Unfortunately, we were supposed to dig this Sunday with GPAA, but there's a big chance of a big rainstorm coming through. So they rescheduled for next Sunday. So we do still take people out. Jim does still take people out, but we're trying to also manage his time a little bit better so that he can help as many people as possible, really.
Yeah.
when I
That's right.
took my last friends out to the gold mine, this is what it looked like. See them? See, they took a picture of that.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Super nice.
Huh.
Where'd you find
That
that?
was from one of my Patreon sponsors.
That's neat.
Yep.
They got that for me. Isn't that neat?
Now,
Yeah, that's pretty cool there. I like that.
that is really cool.
Is that real gold?
Thank
in
you,
there?
Christian. Thank you, Christian.
Is that real gold in
Yep.
there?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he said it wasn't,
Oh, okay.
but it looks really good.
Yeah.
It does. I was gonna say if it was, you need to send that to us too. Let us look at it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys get back out here because it's going to be a good time.
Oh yeah, we'll have a.
Yeah, we got a lot to show you.
Oh yeah,
Got a lot to show you, and I'd like to see one of those metal detectors
that's right. We'll
that you guys
bring
have.
all of them. We're gonna bring all.
All right.
We're in areas right
So
now
if
where I find some pretty good relics.
So if our sponsors are listening, we need to go to Arizona again. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just you know,
Yeah, yeah.
y'all know what to do. All right. Well, that sounds good. This has been a great live stream tonight. Do y'all have anything for us? I mean, I know we kind of said about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half. Did y'all want to ask us any questions?
We were just wondering. I was really wondering about that little thing in the inner tube that gives you air under the water.
The Nemo.
Nemo.
The
Yeah.
Nemo.
I don't think you got to worry about it in the desert.
No, but I might find some water if it works good.
Actually,
We have a lot of beaches around here, a lot of
It's
big
called-
lakes and a lot of beaches.
It's called a Nemo, and I love it. I got one. I love it.
Yep. It's the company is called Blue, BLUE, with the E is backwards, but you can type it in, Google it or whatever. It's called a Blue Nemo. Now they don't make the Nemo anymore. Now it's called a Nomad, ironically. It's called the Blue Nomad. It goes down, anywhere from down to 20 feet in the water, and you can dive down.
Yeah, ours only goes 10 feet.
Yep, the Nemo's for 10 feet, and it's excellent. It works like it's got the regulator like your not snorkeling, but like your scuba diving.
Yeah.
Yep, it's got the regulator, and anytime you breathe in, it send it immediately. It's automatic. As soon as you breathe in, it pumps air to you and it runs off a battery.
It's a compressor.
Right.
Yep. And it lasts about an hour. You can be underwater about an hour with it.
Unless
that's
you're
cool.
like me. And like me, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I've got a little bit of a weight problem. So I breathe a little heavier underwater. So mine might not give me quite an hour.
Battery runs out a little quicker. But yeah, those things
Right.
are fun.
Okay.
Those things are fun, and then we use them in our lake. I've been in all three. I've been Hartwell, Kiwi, and Joe Cassie with them, and excellent machine, man. It'll give you that air that you need, and I just put a little weight on my belt and sink to the bottom, and I get down there with that detector and find some cool stuff.
What's the coolest thing you found using the Nemo?
Using the Nemo.
Found that watch he's got on.
I did. I found this watch, and I actually tried to return this. It's an Apple Watch. I actually was going to try to return it, but the person who had it and lost it took it off of their account, so I had no way of knowing whose it was. And so I said, "Well, I guess I just acquired an Apple Watch."
But it still works.
Wow.
It goes it up and
That's cool.
I took it out of the I took it out of the water, put it in some dry rice for about a week, and just let that rice soak any moisture out of it. And sure enough, it fired right up when I put it on a charger.
Cool.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Wow.
But I found rings.
Cool.
Like, I had lost my wedding band a few years ago, and I found one that bit my finger. I found it in the lake too, using the Nemo and metal detecting. So I got me a watch.
I found some sunglasses.
You found that phone, but it didn't work.
I found a phone, but it was all broke up. It didn't work. But
What was that?
it's just you would not believe the stuff you find on the bottom of a lake.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Yeah,
I bet.
I bet. Well, our lakes up here, I think we have some natural lakes, but Lake Saguaro, Lake Roosevelt, those are like 100 feet deep.
Well,
They're very deep. And it might be covering up the Lost Dutchman mine. You don't know.
Yeah, the places that these machines will get you, it'll be like swimming areas where people have lost rings, any kind of jewelry, stuff like that.
Yep.
Then they
Antelope Creek was probably
detector called
15 feet, maybe.
We use a pulse dive. It takes down with us, and that's what we use, and it works great. It works real good, and basically swimming holes is what we hit.
Yep.
Because we got some of our lakes. One of our lakes is over 300 foot deep. There's no way we go to the bottom of that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's only a few divers that's ever been down there.
Yeah, I hear now. This is what's been said, that there's actually catfish near the Joe Cassie Dam that they're almost the size of a Volkswagen.
Yep.
Like an old Beetle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big catfish.
Yeah, he's a cat fisherman from way back.
I'd love to get one of them on the line. But you pretty much have to put an anchor with a side of beef on it, I believe.
And a tow truck to pull it in.
Yeah,
That's right.
You better have some good test line.
That's right. I'm gonna use 12-pound test on mine. I'll get him in.
There you go. We just gotta adjust that drag.
That's right.
All right. So what we want to do is we're going to do a last giveaway. So this is for all of our viewers, last giveaway.
Giveaway time.
And he's got the number over there. And what we're going to be giving away here is our last giveaway for the evening. Is I have a silver 1964 silver quarter. And also a Buffalo nickel, 1935 Buffalo nickel. And
wow,
the camera's not doing it justice. This is my favorite coin. My two favorite coins is a Buffalo nickel and an Indian head penny. That's my two favorites.
Mine would be the Indian head penny on top.
Yeah,
for sure. I love an Indian head penny.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going to give these two away. That's will be the final giveaway tonight. And our numbers. Go ahead.
All right. In case somebody new is logged in, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a section of numbers to pick a number between. You'll put it in the comment section, and as soon as we see that number pop up, we've already got it wrote down here. that'll be the winner. So for this section, you will be picking a number between 400 and 500. And when we say go, you start getting them in there. So, all right, just go ahead and do it. Y'all gonna get it.
400 to 500.
All right, get that number going. 400 to 500. What's your numbers?
Let's see it scrolling.
427. That's a good engine. 420. We know about you. Ooh, here we go.
Donald
4,000.
469 got it.
Cummings.
469
Donald
got it.
Cummings. All right.
None. That's Donnie.
Yeah.
Who?
That's Donnie. Is that not Donnie Cummings up there at Oconee Camp?
Is that
Yeah,
Donnie from
that's
Oconee
him.
Camp?
Donnie, is that you from Oconee? You just got it. I think that is the number. 469 was the number. So Donnie Cummings just got this, and I believe that's Donnie from Oconee Camp. If that's you, let me know. It is.
I'll be doggone. Donnie, what's up?
Hey,
You won
good
it.
job, Donnie.
And just so everybody knows, we wrote the numbers down right here. They're all pre numbers. Those are the winners. But congratulations, Donnie. Look forward to seeing you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Good job.
Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie is he's an LDMA member, and when we went up to
All right.
Oconee Camp, he helped us. He helped big time. Me and Chris set up stuff for that event we did last year. So we appreciate Donnie. And by the way, Donnie, I won't have to mail it to you because we're supposed to be coming up there in a couple of weeks with that high banker we've been building. So we'll just bring you that silver quarter and that buffalo nickel. I'll bring it right to you.
We'll deliver it by hand.
By hand. That's right. But hey,
If he's an LDMA member, he needs to come down to Stanton.
That's right. A bunch of them guys need to come down there that's hanging around this area. I'm telling you, it's a different world out there. I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, good deal.
And if you ever do go out there to Arizona, I'm telling you, hook up with these guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great people.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, y'all need, anybody that does go out to Arizona, you need to at least go to the Stanton camp, because even though it's a private campground for LDMA members, it's actually on the historic registry of historic places. And like the old buildings out there, like one of them, the old hotel is out there. That's the original building. What used to be the saloon, I think what used to be the saloon is the same building that old man Stanton actually got killed in. He got shot. It was a gun battle out there in the 1800s, and he was actually shot and killed in that building. And that building's still standing. So it's a historic place too, and it's open to people to come out and look at. You have to log in and sign in and stuff.
And it's just a cool little town. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a cool little town. If you want to go see one of those old Western towns that's still standing, that's one that's still standing. Most of that stuff's all still original, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it does have a piece to it, but man, it is beautiful. I love it.
Oh, good deal. All right, y'all.
Hey, I want to thank everybody from Southern Relics for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers and for having this live stream tonight, because we've had a great time.
It's been a great time. Yep.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep. It's almost like y'all sitting here in the living room with us.
That's right.
I know we're doing FaceTime.
Somebody cook some popcorn.
Let's do it. All right,
Yes,
everybody.
all
Well, thank y'all everybody for joining in the live stream. I know it was different than what I normally do for live streams, but we wanted to bring them in, bring Jacob's brand in here, and highlight their channel, talk to them, let everybody know them, and get to know them a little bit. If you enjoyed what they were talking about and enjoyed anything gold prospecting related, go over there and give them a subscription. I'd appreciate that, and we both will. And man, it's been a good night, and I'm looking forward to doing maybe one in the future.
Oh yeah,
and we're gonna come back out to Arizona.
Cowboy J9, we
That's
love you guys.
fun.
We can't wait. We love you too.
All right.
All right.
Well, y'all
Good
have
night,
a good
everybody.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody. Thanks.
See y'all.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.